when I started trying to replicate what I was seeing in iconography, those things kind of naturally came into play, but I was also trying to resist that a bit because I had this idea early on that maybe iconography was supposed to be um, like very rigid or something, or that what the real job of the iconographer is to do is to like um, find this ancient model and then copy it as closely as possible and not deviate or like even in terms of like color and shape design and all those things, right? And uh and so after some time I started to realize that that's not actually the case, that actually it's a living tradition. So I think about the work I do kind of in the way you might think about preparing a homily, right? So if you're going to prepare a homily, you know who you're talking to, your audience, right? So you need to use language that they understand. Um, as a priest, your subject is always Christ. So that's quite easy. But then the passage you're preaching on, or the festal occasion, or whatever, may determine kind of what you have to say about Christ and how you direct people to Him, and so on. Um, and so I kind of started to think about iconography in a similar way, that like I need to internalize what I'm seeing, and it needs to come from my own voice and my own heart and um, my own hands, while also not being so detached from the tradition that it's unrecognizable.